Welcome back to another Giles and the Goalies podcast Facebook Live recap. Uh, 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 Seriously though, that was a rough game to watch. That was pretty terrible. Yeah, you yeah. Um, there really are not any positives to take away from that game. Eric Stahl would be the only one, literally. The defense looked atrocious, like worse than atrocious. I don't know how much longer they can keep going on having Brodeen and Dumba paired together. As much as we may like those players individually, and reviews are certainly mixed on that topic, they clearly do not play well together. And this whole thing where Suter and Spurgeon have to play well together because Ryan Suter says so, if that's the case, who knows? For the betterment of the team, has just got to stop. And it's absolutely obscene that still is a thing. The Wild just looked like they had no answers for what little skill the Avalanche have. I don't know that I've seen the Wild manhandled by a team that didn't have that much talent. It was weird. It really shouldn't happen like that. It really shouldn't go down like that. It really, you shouldn't be outplayed that handily by a team that is in a very obvious rebuilding phase. Granted, they are in a playoff spot now, overtaking the Wild, but and they're playing well lately. I get that, but there isn't enough talent on that team to have them completely run you out of their building like that. Dubnyk looked decent early on. The defense was probably more to blame than he was, but obviously he came unraveled in a very real way. I forget who it was that he absolutely trounced on, but his head was clearly not in the right place after about the third or fourth goal there. So better to just pull him out of the game. They should have done it right after that penalty and not the next goal, but whatever. And try to get his mind right for the next game if he ends up starting it. All around horrific, and really disappointing because you saw this team get 100% healthy for the first time ever on Thursday, and there was a lot of optimism. And they played Buffalo, which doesn't mean much, but you felt like maybe this team was turning a corner, and then they come out with an effort like this, and once again for about the 42nd time this year, you really don't know what to think of this hockey team, and that really sucks. And that's a really weird feeling to have as a fan when you're now over halfway through the season. I don't know. I don't think anybody else who covers this team knows where this hockey team is, what this hockey team is, who this hockey team is. It's a really bizarre thing, and it's really weird, and I don't know where they go from here. If they're going to turn around, it has to happen, relatively quickly, and they can't keep screwing around with bouncing in and out of the playoff bubble. So, not much to say tonight other than that. Obviously, there isn't much to say. So, hopefully you enjoy some playoff football. Hopefully you enjoy some national championship game this week. And hopefully you enjoy the Giles and the Goalie podcast, which should be dropping tomorrow night or Monday. Thanks for listening. Thanks for downloading. Thanks for all of the support that you guys have given us. We're on to a big 2018. We've got a pretty good guest tomorrow, Dan Myers from Wild.com, so that's really awesome, really exciting. Interested to see what he thinks of this team that he has to follow around the country. That'll do it for me. Hopefully you had a better night than the Wild had, and we will talk to you later.